Hey everyone. Now this is the air layering pod. Why I'm holding it is I went to open it up and I felt this little clip break on me. I think it's broken. No, it's not. Oh, it's holding, there it is. Now before I go down there and show you what's going on, these are called air layering pods. We've got them on our website. It's a little one and that's the large one, okay? And it's designed for small skinny branches, pencil thickness there when you close it. So I'll tell you what it does in a minute. So that's the size of the branch that fits into that little opening, whereas the larger one, it's got a bigger opening, slightly bigger. So I reckon that's about 12 mil, 10, 12 mil. And that's about 8 to 10 mil in diameter. So the your branches will fit in there. Now what air layering is growing roots on the tree, on the branch, without cutting it off. So you know how you can propagate cutting. So we take a little cutting off a branch like this, we strip the leaves off, we put some Rutex hormone powder on the bottom, and then we plant it into the ground. That is propagating by cuttings. Now you can do that so you can keep it true to type. What that means is that if you try and collect the seed of any particular plant that's a hybrid, be it a citrus tree, let's say, that's been cross-pollinated and created, that seed itself, when you plant it, won't be true to type. It'll be something else. It'll revert back to its ancestry, whether it's a different fruit or a similar fruit, but not the same fruit as what you harvested. By doing a cutting, taking a piece off a tree like this and growing that on, that guarantees you the ongoing same variety, same strain. It doesn't change, it doesn't revert. The fruit will be produced, again, if you try to keep the seed from that fruit that it produces, it'll revert back to its original form or whatever it was crossed back then. So here what we have is an air layering pod. Now the aim with this is you fill it up with soil, you can put propagating mix or soil, hydrate it, you put your branch inside there and then you close it over the top and seal it shut. Now it's meant to stay there for at least 3 to 6 months so that the roots can grow. Now the way you get the roots to grow, and I'll demonstrate it shortly, is by ring barking the branch. Actually, I won't have to demonstrate it. I'll show you this one here. Now, this has been on from last summer, I think it is. I can't remember exactly. You can probably look it up on our YouTube page and see how to air layer a citrus tree or how to air layer. And I went to open it up earlier and I already have, but I closed it for the purpose of this little demonstration to show you. Wait, we've got a bit of dye back here, which is typical, but that's okay. We've got fruit there. I'm just going to get rid of all this, make it look pretty for you. So let's open this up. Now the soil has collapsed, but that's okay. Look at this. See that there? That is the new root developing. So it's only just started. This is the time of year to do your layering. So all the new roots are starting to grow, folks. What I've got to do here is top this up with soil properly, press it down firmly in here and hydrate it as well. It needs to hydrate. Make sure you've got no weeds in there because they'll end up growing up everywhere. Hydrated. So that's that there. Ring barking. So can you see the ring barking? I've done a cut all the way around there and one about an inch or 3/4 of an inch, let's say 20 mil further up. Then I've taken and peeled off all the skin. So that stops the sap flow coming through there. This stresses out, but the soil itself acts as a medium or a conduit for the moisture to travel through, so the sap flow. But I also applied some Rutex gel on it, so I hydrated that with that. And then I placed it in position and simply sealed it shut. Right, you've got a little clip on it, sit it over the top neatly like that. Let's hope I get it on right, I haven't got my glasses on. There we are. And then you can hydrate it again if you need to because it's on a slight angle in this case, and you can keep it moist. Leave it there, leave it alone and let it do its job. And after 3 or 6 months, before you realise, folks, you'll have a separate tree. And what you do is you cut it just below where the roots are, you take it away as a new little pot plant and you pot it up into a smaller pot, or a large pot that is, a small large pot, larger than what the air layering pot is, and you wait for it to grow and develop. And from there on, as it gets bigger, you plant it in the ground. So you can propagate your own citrus, fruit trees, gardenias, roses, whatever you fancy, whatever your heart desires, you can air layer it from a small little branch to a larger branch. It does take a little bit of time, but you'll rest assured that you haven't killed the branch and you're not sort of praying that those little cuttings that you've got in a little pot have taken or not. So this is the easier way to do it, a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, you've got a true to type and you can do multiple plants as you like. So check it out, vasilisgarden.com, and great news, the 3-in-1 Flexi garden frames are back in stock, folks. They've just arrived, so get your orders in before they sell out too quick, and our specials are still running, up to 70% off everything online, and discount code SPRING for an extra 20% off the discounted price. It can't get any better than that. From me, Vasily, Maresi, that's vasulisgarden.com.